Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre provided new details on plans to redevelop the island's main seaport during a televised New Year's address to the nation. He said the project by developer Global Ports Holding to transform the port of Castries will begin under a 30-year agreement. Pierre reaffirmed the port itself has not been sold and remains in St. Lucia's hands.
Global Port Holdings, GPH, will soon start work on the redevelopment and modernization of the cruise infrastructure of Port Castries and the Soufrière waterfront on a 30-year concessionary agreement. The two ports have not been sold and remain national public assets owned by the government of St. Lucia.
The redevelopment aims to improve cruise infrastructure at the port, which accounts for 10% of overall revenue. The remaining 90% of the cargo will stay with the existing Port Castries entity. Pierre said the project will be funded through a revenue-sharing model with GPH.
The truth is that an average 10% of SLASPA's revenue is generated directly from cruise ship operations, and it is this which will fund the development on a revenue-sharing agreement. The cargo operations will continue to account for 90% of SLASPA's revenue, and this will remain with SLASPA.
The plan is to modernize aging facilities and expand berthing capacity for more cruise and cargo ships. Talk of upgrading Port Castries date back to the 1970s, but a lack of economies of scale have hampered such efforts. The Port Authority in recent memory has been constrained by debt.
SLASPA's cruise-related debts of approximately $20 million will be paid by GPH.
Analysts say an upgraded Port Castries could boost St. Lucia's vital tourism industry and improve freight transportation logistics. According to a World Bank report, private sector participation through mechanisms like concessions and leasing can improve port efficiency, management, and financial sustainability. But regulation is still needed to protect the public interest. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.